One opened and time were live and gear, twist, gear, water and red holden, clunk and had times tweet, why ever young word called here little red riding hood.
There.
Yes, Mom.
You know that your grandmother is sick? Could you bring her the cookies that a baker and the fresh herb that they collection in the forest?
Of course I will do it, Mom.
The little girl with her red holden clown has house began her journey toward grandmother's house.
Don't leave the bats in the woods, my daughter,
Said her mother as she left. Light red ridden house began to walk through the forest while happy singing songs. While little red riding hood was walking through the forest, a big furious wolf jumped on her, surprising little red riding hood, making her basket fall off. The big wolf picked up the basket with the cookies, returning it to the light red riding hood.
Where are you going, little girl?
I'm going to my grandma's house. The house back in the woods. My grandma is not feeling good, so I can give her some cookies.
Alrighty.
By the way, you can call me Little Red Riding Hood like everyone else.
You son take the other rotter.
Very innocent, the light red rings hot take the wolf for the kingdoms and happy to the road they has told. But the wolf decided to take the current road the twat wolves they take in ridden to the grandmother's house. The wolf knocked on the door. The grandmother spoke.
Who is it?
The wolf checked his voices.
It's me, grandmother. Nice red rings, hood, and brown your cookies.
Darling, I'm going to open the door for you.
The grandmother deceived by the wolf decided to open the door, but when she opened it, she realized that it was not her granddaughter, but the evil furious wolf that jumped on the grandmother and had her. Home in the incident, the house satisfaction with his food, the evil wolf was going to return, but soon after heard a person tasting. It was Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf quickly turned and came up with great idea.
If I dread has her grandmother, I could have a big tasting later when the girl gets home.
The feral wolf dress has Little Red Riding Hood grandmother and waits until she hit home. When Little Red Wings Hood head to her grandmother's house, she knocks the door.
Who is it?
Say the evil wolf, tricking the little girl.
It's me, Grandma. Little Red Riding Hood, and I bring you some cookies. This is my girl. The door is open.
Little Red Wings Hood scammed by the astucity of the evil furious wolf, and in her innocence decided to enter to the house. When Little Red Riding Hood saw her grandmother, didn't recognize her. Grandmother looked weird and little weird.
Thank you, my dear. I love these cookies. Come near to hug you.
Little Red Riding Hood left the basket on the floor, but she didn't go very close to her grandmother's bed, because she looks a bit different.
Why are your arms so long, Grandma? To hug you better.
my dear.
Why are your eyes so big?
To see you better.
Why are your nose so large?
To smell better those delicious cookies.
Why are your teeth so sharp, Grandma?
To hear you better.
The wolf jumps out of the grandmother's bed to Little Red Riding Hood. In that moment, Little Red Riding Hood realized that it wasn't her grandma, it was the evil wolf.
Help me!
In other part of the forest, a lumberjack was felling trees until he heard the screams of a deer.
Help me!
Immediately, he runs to the house that the sounds came from, broke in the door, and captured the wolf.
Finally, I caught you, bad wolf.
The lumberjack cut off the belly of the wolf and rescued Little Red Riding Hood grandmas.
Thanks for saving us, Mr. Lumberjack.
You're welcome. Promise me text you never forget the words of your mother.
Okay. With a big appetite, the grandma ate the delicious cookies that Little Red Riding Hood brings to her, and immediately gets better. Little Red Riding Hood promised to her grandma that she never trusts the words of a feral wolf ever. Now, Little Red Riding Hood walks happily into the woods again, way to her house.